Welcome back for another unboxing video. We are going to be unboxing this time around the Spring Summer Semi-Annual Modern Traditional. I'm so proud of myself. I got that out without messing that one up. We have two versions for you this time around for the Spring Summer, and I have to tell you, they've been very popular and we love them all. So much so in popularity that the first version I'm going to be showing you is sold out, I'm afraid to say. I'm sorry, we won't spend too much time on it given the fact that it is sold out. I don't want to get everybody excited and wanting it and then you're unable to have it. But I did want to show it off for those of you who did get it and just to give everyone an idea of what they looked like. So we'll get started with the greenery first. This one is a 16-inch faux eucalyptus wreath. And can I tell you that I love it? And I know you'll laugh and say, but Mel, you love just about everything. You're always commenting. And it's true. This I love because you get that pop of green and it's perfect for spring, perfect for summer. It's going to take you all the way through the seasons. And really, this will take you through fall and winter, also depending on how you adorn it. It does have a hook on the back, so you can put it on a wall or on a door if you'd like. And then also a great thing we have been using them for is a beautiful centerpiece. Depending on what you'd like to do here, you could put your vase with some beautiful florals. You could put some decor pieces on the inside. Or really, if you're serving or entertaining, another great idea would be to put your bowl here. And then if it's your dips or salads or what have you, fruits in the middle. So there are options with this thing, and it's lovely. And I love how soft it is. Also on this, you can go ahead and spread this out a little bit because it is going to come compressed when you receive it. Give it a day, as we usually tell you. Let it relax, kind of then take time and then start pressing it out a little bit, and you'll find that it expands all the more, and you'll have more room to put something in the middle should you like. So this is the version 1, by the way, of the modern traditional. And this is the wreath. Now, with this, I'm going to lift this very carefully, okay, because it's glass and metal, and we don't want to watch Mel break something. So I'm going to grab this and lift it up very, very carefully. Okay, yes. I would say I love it, but then you'll laugh at me for saying I love it again. So let's just talk about how fantastic this is. I'm going to set it on my lap here. 3 hurricanes, or votives if you'd like, or hurricanes, and they are a really pretty kind of frosted, amber colored, hammered glass. So it does have hammered glass that is intentional, and these are hand blown glass, by the way. So here and there you might see a little bit of an air bubble. That's okay. You'll know it's hand blown glass. You'll receive 3 of these, and then with these, you can put a regular candle, but I would suggest flameless. You never have to worry about it. It won't heat up the metal that way, and you won't worry about leaving them unattended. So put in a beautiful flameless candle and then set it on a timer. You'll never have to play with it, and it's going to give that really pretty cast a really beautiful shadow on this. And this is an antiqued gold frame. So you know this one has a little bit of antiquing gold on it, also intentional, and it's going to give it that kind of, you've had it for years, definitely modern traditional look. I love this piece because again, this is a year-round piece that you're going to be able to use. And it's just beautiful. I wouldn't really say simple, but in a way it is. And it's subtle elegance. There you go, that's the word I'm looking for. This one is subtle elegance. I'm gonna put this down now as to avoid any major bloopers that I'm going to have to go back through and edit. So this one's gonna come down here on the side. You have just a few pieces left in this version 1 modern traditional. We're gonna start with your ginger jars now. I'm going to go with the baby one first because how adorable is this? This is the small size of the ginger jar, and this is a creamy, glossy white. So it's not a hard white, it's definitely a little creamy white, and it does have the top, the lid, and it does have feet on the bottom. so you won't have to worry about scratching any surfaces that you put it on. And this is great just like it is, or take the lid off and then use it just to do a couple small stems. If you didn't want to put it with its partner, which I'm about to show you, this would be great in a bathroom, on your vanity, on your bedside table, have a couple stems coming out. You could even use this for your makeup brushes if you so wanted. There are lots of options with these. I'm gonna put him down and I'll get dimensions for you. Let me grab my tape measure and I'll get you some dimensions for this. Let's take the lid off. We'll get dimensions actually just from the top of the pot to the bottom here. And this one is going to be 6.5. And then if we add the lid, that is going to bring us up to 8 inches. So this small pot is going to be 8 inches high. Then we're going to move to your bigger one. And what we are including with this larger one, with the white version, version 1, 3 Real Touch green hydrangea stems. And these feel so real. They look it. In fact, one of my friends came over and she thought that they were real. And I was smiling and told her, nope, those are faux. You receive 3. You can put them in the larger one if you'd like, or do something completely different with them if you already have an idea on how else you'd like to use your ginger jar. This one I'll also get you dimensions. It does also come with a lid. And here's the lid for it, just like the small one. Let me get this for you. Again, going to put it down. Do not trust me today. I've been a little bit clumsy on grabbing items and then dropping them. This one is going to be 11 inches in height. So you'll have an 11-inch high ginger jar, and that's actually just top to bottom. If you add in the actual lid to it, you're going to be at 12.5 inches. And then you're going to have an 8-inch ginger jar. Then you have, again, this beautiful piece here. And you have your hurricane, your trio of hurricane. That wraps up version 1. And I'll insert a photo for you here so you can see the full curation together. Let's get ready to move on to version 2. When we saw these jars, it was a no-brainer and we thought, yes, we absolutely have to offer this. And so we thought, we've got to show them. They need to see the blue. It's been very, very popular as well. And I'm going to backtrack on, we'll come kind of back around to the version 1. There's a plus version for each of these, and I'll show you what that will be. This is gorgeous, and it's a cornflower blue. How beautiful is this jar? And I'll try to get a little zoom in for you also so you can kind of see it. Same thing, lidded, feet on the bottom, and completely adorable. I love this blue. We've been telling you for almost a year now, and it's been true, and it continues to be so still. This color is going to run you all the way through 2025, and from what we're currently seeing into 2026. You can't go wrong with the blues, the greens, the whites, the creams, some terracottas. All these colors are going to play all the way through the year. So you will not be out of style anytime soon. And a little pop of color is always nice. So this one we know is 8 inches, and I'm going to put it off to the side because, again, let's make sure I don't drop anything. Okay, moving into the tall one, same height as the white one, and if you're just joining us, this is going to end up being 12 inches with the lid, which I'll grab. And on this one, I love it. I just do. I love it. 3 Real Touch white hydrangea stems instead of the green that you receive with the white pots. Just a little pop here. And you'll see it pulls everything together as I kind of show you the rest of the curation. You'll understand why we did the white. I'm going to put this guy down. With this curation, you also receive 2 of these gorgeous orbs. These are a gold-toned metal orb, and they've got this kind of intricate, almost, I'd call them not really a thorn, but thorn-esque design to them. These are fantastic. You can put these in a bowl, you can put them on the trays that will be included in this curation. There are lots of things, actually, and they also sit very well all on their own. So if you just want a little touch of something, put one orb down. If you're doing something in pairs, one orb. If you're doing something in threes, you could do the 2 orbs together. I'm gonna get you a dimension actually before I put this down. I want to say 3 inches, but I'm gonna be sure. Oh, I was so wrong. 4 inches. These are 4 inches each on the orbs. Okay, this one's gonna be tricky to show you because they are mirrored trays, and we all know what happens when you try to show off a mirrored tray. I'm gonna hold it on its side just so you can see and get an idea without trying to get you the glare. This is heavyweight, by the way. I have to tell you, I was not expecting them to weigh as much as they do. This is solid wood, which is fantastic. Mirror on the inside. I'll kind of put my hand and just do a real quick turn so you can see it's mirrored on the inside. Feet on the bottom, which we all love, and it is a painted white. So we have these gorgeous babies, and there's not one, but there are 2, just for good measure. And ooh, this one is huge. This one is 22 inches long, and this other one that I just showed you is 18 inches long. These are some substantial trays, and you can put them in separate areas of the room. Serve one would be a great, actually, this would be a great breakfast serving tray. Love it. We styled it where we did a couple of the pots there. We did the orb, and then we added in the bunnies, which you're about to see, which will be available in the plus versions of these curations. As I mentioned, unfortunately, I'm really sorry, the white one is gone. However, the blue is still remaining. And I'm going to reach across here and grab these gorgeous bunnies because these guys have been so popular. 2 gold tone jackrabbits, actually is what they're calling them. So to be specific and accurate, they're jackrabbits, but bunnies sounded cuter. They do have felt on the bottom, again, protect all of your surfaces, and you don't have to worry about scratching anything. I'll get you dimensions on these. So for your base version of your version 2, which is the beautiful cornflower blue, that one you'll receive both the trays, the mirrored white trays. You're going to be receiving both the pots. You'll be receiving 2 of those beautiful gold orbs, and then 3 of the Real Touch white hydrangeas. And if you go up to the plus version, you also get the bunnies, jackrabbits. I'm going to go from the top of the ear down to the base for us on this one. And don't mind me, I might sound a little more scratchy throat. I have that wonderful seasonal cold that's going around. So forgive me if I sound a little yucky today. This one is 11.5 inches high. And then the baby is going to be 8 inches high. So 11.5 and 8 inches on the jackrabbits, and that is the plus version. Okay, I don't think we have ever gotten through an unboxing quite so quickly as I just did. And wow, granted there were only 2 versions and just a plus in each, which actually makes it a lot easier to go through. Hopefully I didn't miss anything for you, and I'll also include some more pictures of the finished curations here so you can see them in all their beautiful glory. That, I believe, my friends, wraps up the semi-annual Spring-Summer Modern Traditional 2 versions with these gorgeous ginger jars and the orbs, the hurricane, the greenery, and trays and bunnies. Love this one. It's been really, really popular, and what many of you have written in to say is that it goes so well with the Modern Farmhouse and the semi-annual Modern Farmhouse versions. And that is exactly accurate and true. These you can blend in really, really well. So for those of you who bought several of the versions, and there are several of you, you'll be able to play with these and put everything together, and it will flow beautifully, and you'll have a very expanded collection bringing you into the summer and then throughout into fall. Thank you again for watching and being with us, and I'm going to be working on the contemporary unboxings next. That one will be what I'll be filming here probably in the next couple of days as soon as this cold decides to run its course and I don't sound so gross. Other than that, I think we did it. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you soon. Bye.